y'all? Welcome back to another great episode of Two Cigars and a Blunt. Of course, you know I am the man on the street.
And this is Pharaoh King.
Tim Dog from Be More Careful.
The mad professor in the boot.
Conspiracy brother number one, poor boy from the boot, your mama's favorite, your grandmama's favorite, shit,
And
your
your Uncle
ancestors' favorite,
Secret.
definitely. Hey,
Uncle Secret.
he like uncles in his mouth.
These nuts. That's
Got it. Okay, I had to wait for the live button to come out. I got it, man.
all right, man. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in to another great episode. But before we start our podcast, we always got to find out how the brothers' day went. So, brothers, how were your day?
It was grueling. Man, I know I had physical therapy today, and today was the first day we worked out on a bicycle, build up the muscles. So he gonna tell me, "Oh, your leg's strong enough. You don't need one. Let's go up to 8," and it goes up to 20. I was like, "Okay, man, that motherfucker felt like I was riding up a damn hill." I said, "Can we drop it down?" He said, "Only one," but that's good because I completed my 10 minutes on it, and afterwards my legs felt like I ran a 2-mile run. But that's progression. No pain, no gain, and man, I feel good. No, I mean
Tim out there riding a bicycle on a goddamn with 5-year-old legs and shit.
God damn. God damn.
That's all right. At least I ain't got lymphedema on mine.
Well, my
Like
brother,
the guy off a scary movie, but it's his legs.
In the wheelchair, yeah.
well, but brother, we are glad that
I'm sorry,
you
Tim, man. I'm sorry, I ain't mean that.
No, don't be sorry.
We're glad that you're getting back, getting back to yourself, man. Like you say, no pain, no gain. You got to get out there and you got to do what you got to do. And sometimes you got to just fight through it, even though I know sometimes you probably feel like you don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, continue to do what you do, man, and hopefully you'll be right back where you need to be. You know what I'm saying?
Tell you, I'm blessed.
Healing energy, brother.
That's right.
Hey, I'm blessed
Healing
to be
energy.
here, and believe you me, my doctors and my therapists, they were like, wow. They just can't believe, how fast I'm progressing.
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna sit around and wait.
Well, just tell him to talk to your wife and your wife will tell him, yeah, he's a fast starter and a fast finisher. And
Yep.
You
You set that shit up quite nicely, Tim Dog.
Hey, sometimes you just got to take it off the backboard and just dunk it. Bad professor, how was your day?
My day was okay until I called my internet provider to tell them that I was leaving them because I'm switching companies.
Okay.
Why the hell? Yeah. Why the hell? Soon as you say I'm leaving, they go, "Well, what if we give you this price?" Well,
That's
motherfucker, if you could have given it to me earlier, you could have kept me if you gave me that shit a long time ago.
Yeah.
Don't try to keep me now and then have the nerve to say, "Well, it's just for 12 months."
Yeah.
Nigga, I hope to live longer than 12 months. What is wrong with you?
But that's how they get you though, man. As soon as you about to leave, that's just like your old girlfriend. Hey, I'm about to leave, but then she gonna say I could do other things, new tricks. Oh, try to keep you. See, these companies, that's how they get you. They try to keep you.
You forgot.
They try to keep you.
I don't never fall for that shit. I don't have regret.
Don't fall for it. Okie doke, mad professor. I hear you, man. Hey, like I said before, all companies like to do that, man. No matter what. But hey, if you're not happy with your service provider, go someplace else. I would say something about a service provider. But
I know you was gonna try to go there. I was gonna wait. I was gonna wait for you to dig that hole.
But I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna keep it pushing.
I was gonna wait for you to dig that hole.
No, I'm gonna keep it pushing. Pharaoh King, how was your day?
Honestly, fellas, I woke up a lot in pain. A lot of pain this morning, man. I was a little distraught going to work this morning, but I gotta say the wife sent me a good text, man. Kind of got me on the right side of the bed.
Don't talk about that.
I'm about saying you here.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, man. I was feeling down this morning. But other than that, man, knowing tonight we was getting together, kind of boost my energy, man. So I'm here.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Your ass, you was laid
She sent
sideways.
Pharaoh that message. She
You
sent
all right
Pharaoh.
though? You getting better?
Damn, what I was going through today, man.
Yeah, she sent Pharaoh that message. Hey, I can't wait for that 5 minutes of fun. Hey, it's like a goddamn. It's like
Bring that little thing in.
Hey, man. Hey, listen, man. Hey, I gotta ice up when I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I gotta ice
I'm
up.
sorry.
Uh-huh.
If you do, I'm sorry. If you do it right, 5 minutes all you need.
And he got to
You
ice
say?
up.
I gotta ice up when I'm done, man.
You got to keep wasting time if you don't know what the hell you
What are you
doing.
doing? Hey, that's what
Move
I'm
that
saying,
It's a
man.
race
lymphedema
to the
to the
finish line.
side.
Where
That's
you
right.
at,
Get
Joe?
in and get out. Hey, it's a
Where you
race.
at,
The
Joe?
first to see who finished first, and I want to come first all the goddamn time.
Every damn time.
Every goddamn
Every damn time.
Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
what'd you say?
I
You
said,
better get yours, but I'm
man.
gonna get
Might get
mine.
by. Hell yeah, because I'm going to
Mm.
sleep afterwards. Conspiracy brother. What's your
I did was pretty good.
Y'all
I don't think
stupid.
I did too much of shit.
Mhm.
I
Never
don't
do.
Mm,
Need a
you know.
haircut.
mm.
Need a
You know,
shave. At least trim that shit up.
Well, I can tell you,
yeah,
as for me, for my day, man, it went well. Me and Conspiracy Brother got together last night. Yes, I'm down here in Orlando. Conspiracy Brother came up,
Oh,
scooped me up. We went out to this little bar and called Oh Shucks. And they had karaoke night. We watched some
karaoke.
karaoke, had some
nice.
drinks, had some laughs, and it was just good, for us to get together. So it was a
Yeah.
great time that we
You
had.
had a good time.
Uh, we had a
Yeah,
great
he
time.
all
Then.
yeah, he always showed a
So
good time. I
yeah,
remember
but we
last
had a
time
good
I was in
time.
Orlando, he showed, man, we had fun
And,
out in the
and, and
streets.
and that's what it's all about, man. But fellas,
Mhm.
I think we got a good show tonight. Um, hey, I don't know where to start, but we're gonna
No,
start here.
no Paula P this evening.
Yeah, Miss Paula. I
And she
didn't
said
see
that
you.
last week.
Yeah, so I know she's probably
Yeah.
out having fun. I'll make sure I
Mm-hmm.
get the right
Benvenito
one.
a Miami.
Yes, I know we talked about this last week.
Bienvenido.
We talked about this situation last week, but
That
the
was
video just dropped earlier this
a
week.
horrible
So now it's a
translation,
chance for y'all
bro.
to see the video, and then let's talk
I
about
was
it.
doing Will Smith, man. Leave.
To Sonia Massey's house on July 6th after she reported a possible intruder. Body camera video shows them searching her property and taking special interest in a car with broken windows. They knock at least 5 times, and Massey comes to the door, mumbling something to Deputy Sean Grayson, who responds.
Why would we hurt you? You called us.
The conversation appears to be wrapping up about a minute later.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Then deputies ask more about that car and wind up coming inside Massey's house for some questions. They notice the stove is on. Massey goes over to the pot of water, and things take a fatal turn.
Huh? Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I would rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
I
Rebuke you in the name of
better not. I swear to God, I'll shoot you right in your face.
Deputy Grayson's body camera shows his vantage point as he raises his weapon. Massey places the pot down, puts her hands in the air, and ducks. Grayson shoots. Just minutes ago, Massey's father, James Wilburn, talked about seeing the video of what happened.
I kind of feel like, Roxanne, it's a dream. I'm going to wake up, but I just don't know kind of what to say. I saw this happen in the George Floyd matter. I saw this happen in the Breonna Taylor matter. And I had to say to God, why me? Why my child?
And I know we talked about this a little bit last week, but then the video actually came out, and like I said, it's kind of crazy when you actually look at the video. I want to say this: the father did say that she did have some mental issues, that she did seek help, and she was going through some treatments or whatnot. But Matt Professor, your thoughts when you saw the actual
Well,
video?
honestly, I said all I needed to say about that coward jackass last week. But watching the video, you see, she's on the ground yet
Yes,
again,
yeah,
on the ground, hands up, and gets shot. So I
yeah.
mean, what else need to be said? And I'm gonna say this to anybody watching it, and Black people in particular: let's not give the right a reason to mobilize by boycotting and burning, or boycotting and gathering, and then let the right say we're burning shit down again and all this other bullshit. Just remain calm. let the law do what it's supposed to do until after the election. Then we're gonna burn shit down. But up until that, everybody just stay calm. Don't do nothing to this coward fuck. Just let it play out.
Yeah, I know he's been arrested. Of course, they know they had to fire him, but it's just a situation that's crazy. One thing that they didn't talk about in the video, they did ask her to go remove the pot, and
Yes.
she removed the pot off of the stove, and then I guess the guy was like, "We don't want to be, I guess, throwing boiling hot water on." And she said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." You know what I'm saying? And that's when he said, you better not, I'll shoot you in the face. You know what I'm
Shoot you in your
saying?
fucking face.
Yeah. And you saw the reaction that she did, because she did put the actual part down. But Tim Dog, my question to you is, the cop was saying, I was afraid of getting hot boiling water thrown in my face, but she set the pot down on the stove, bent down, put her hands up in the air. Then he came around. If you watch the video, he came around and shot her. Tim Dog, your thoughts?
Right after he shot her, he says, I told you I don't want no fucking hot water thrown in my face or something to that
Mm-hmm.
effect.
Mm.
And the thing that shocks me is this is the first time he's killed someone, but not the first time he's been in incidents as a law enforcement officer.
Yeah.
He admitted that he drank a lot when he was in the army. He admitted that he got 2 DUIs. He admitted that
No
he
DUIs.
he he had a problem, but 2 sheriff's departments still hired him anyway.
Yes.
One, he left because someone reported him being abuse of power and shit like that. Now here he is, he's killed someone, and he's trying to justify it by a pot of hot water.
Yeah.
No, the thing that gets me is they're so quick to say he was a good cop. Oh, and he had a misconduct discharge from the military,
Yeah.
whatever the hell that is. So they say. And here's a man who's definitely not fit to be an officer, but yet twice got the right to carry a gun so that he can go out and seek revenge or abuse of power on people that he feel like are weaker than him.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And this is why we need, this 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 kind of police reform. For the Donald Trump talking about, oh, police gonna be immune. No, if they're gonna be immune, the vetting system better be good as fuck.
But
Because
that's
you
not
Yeah.
got
gonna be an issue.
psychos out here killing people with mental instability, and yet they still getting hired to carry a gun.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And what I'm going to say about the situation is, it's a crazy situation, Pharaoh King. My question to you is, you saw the video, and just like the father said, you know, he wish it was a dream, but it's not a dream; it's reality. And he basically saying that, yeah, my daughter may have had mental issues or mental problems, but um she didn't deserve to die that way. Pharaoh King, your thoughts?
Well, with him saying that, the police officer should have realized that when he got to the door, that she wasn't quite all there. You can kind of tell that she's you know, um, I won't say you could say that she's a mentally disturbed person, but the conversation you can gauge somebody in conversation that she's not violent. There's no reason
Yeah,
for him to presume that she's going to throw some hot water on her because even when she said "I rebuke you," that don't mean she's going to throw the water on you. It's like
yeah,
just like Mr. JJ said, there's nothing threatening about this woman to make you
yeah,
threaten her to shoot her in the face.
yeah,
With that being said, I think the father was doing an interview,
yeah.
and when he was doing the interview, he was saying that she had called for a prowler,
That's
and
right.
then Right, they called for a prowler, but then he didn't even get the information that she was shot by. He thought she was shot by the prowler, not by the police.
Yeah.
And then her son, I think, got the same information. So they were trying to cover it up, talking to him on the phone.
Yeah. Well, I
He
would
didn't
say
even turn his body camera on until after they got in the house. It
I
wasn't
would
on
say
for the whole time.
Right.
Right
I,
before she got
I I
shot.
would say that what they say what happened was the father say that they got conflicting stories because
Yeah.
the first story that he got, they say that she shot herself. So
Oh, I didn't even know that one.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the first story that he
Yeah.
said that they say that she shot herself, that she committed suicide.
Mm.
But then the story kept changing because of the other cop's body camera that basically
Mm.
caught everything. So that was makes it even worse. And then we watch some of the other videos,
Oh my goodness.
they break it down. They show when she put the pot on the stove, back on the stove, and when she's bent down, you, the pot is up here, she's down here covering her head, and then you hear her say, "I'm sorry," and you still shoot. Conspiracy
He
Once
sh-
brother.
again,
shot
she's
her in the
not in a
eye.
threatening position. There's
Yeah,
nothing threatening about this woman.
He
They're in
shot
the
her
house. They
in the
follow her in the house.
eye.
yeah,
In the
yeah,
fucking eye.
yeah. Conspiracy brothers, your thoughts?
Well, I'm saying condolences to the family. But like I told y'all a few weeks ago when that Air Force guy got shot,
Mm,
it's a seasonal thing. I told y'all this. There's stats to prove that this is seasonal. And another point I'll make, it's an election year. Usually in election years, they do it twice. Usually in election years, they do it twice. Look it up. The stats are there. So
Mm.
Who
again,
do
the
what
street
twice?
is a
Killings.
cop kills a black person. During election years, it happens multiple times.
yeah, but
So
see, conspiracy brother, I got to push back on you a little bit. God damn, somebody just dropped a whole goddamn bomb on me.
Oh shit!
But
Oh
I got to push
man,
back on you because
alcohol abuse.
something like this shouldn't even
Sorry.
happen because of the fact that hey, I'm calling you because there's a prowler. The cops are supposed to be there to diffuse the situation.
you're right.
Hey, can I get your why you need my identification? I haven't committed a crime. See, that's where it basically started at. Why you need my identification? Okay, we didn't see anything. Okay, man, we didn't see anything. Okay, there's nothing going on. Okay, have a nice day.
Well,
But if you
what
do
you
see
just
something,
said,
call
a
us back.
prowler.
Yeah, but
How
that's what
you
I'm
found?
saying.
How's a prowler in the house?
Exactly. If the prowler was in the house, they would have saw him. But
Like I
Yeah.
said,
my
it's a
my
conspiracy.
thing that no, what I'm pushing back on conspiracy brother is the fact that it has to be you have to be in tune with the cops for the cops to say, okay, it's time for us to go kill a black person because it's election year. No,
Hey,
no,
hey,
Well,
no,
see,
no,
Mr.
no.
Joseph asked where was the taser. That's what I brought up last week.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
cop carries their
Taser.
Taser.
firearm and a taser, and they're
We
each
said that
shaped
last week.
differently. They're each
Mhm.
on the same. They're always on a different side from your weapon.
That's right.
So there's no excuse for them. And you notice they don't even say that anymore. Now that I think about it, they don't say I mistook it for a taser because it's damn near impossible to do, even in the heat of a firefight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but he had a reputation of abuse of power.
But
He
see,
had a
and
reputation
that's what I'm
of
going to bring up.
being
That's what I'm going to
aggressive.
bring up. It shows
the
the
perfect guy.
disparity. It shows disparity between the protected and the people that are supposed to be protected. The people that are supposed to be protected because this man uh, uh, misconduct getting kicked out the army for misconduct will lose you some jobs. You can't get clearance for
yeah.
most
Oh yeah.
jobs, for most
You can't.
government jobs like that.
You
When
can't.
you have that kind of discharge, you can't get a government job. The cops, police force that hired him didn't care apparently because they saw that he's military, and law enforcement always wants military experience.
Yeah.
And then the fact that this is his second job as a police officer or a sheriff's deputy, his second job, and he's had misconduct everywhere. He's misconduct has followed him everywhere he's ever been.
Mm.
Military, police forces, always. So this
Not
guy
just
should have
that, the
never had a job.
DUIs,
The
two
DUI
of
is
them.
the DUI should have disqualified him automatically. because that shows you don't have a care for the law, even enough to follow it as you're enforcing it. And then my biggest issue is, again, it shows the disparity between the people that they call protectors and law enforcement and the people that they're protecting. He can get all of this when a black person as a felon, and I'm gonna bring it black, but it's always everybody, but
Yeah.
especially black people as felons or even arrested for something like DUI or misconduct, can't get certain damn jobs.
Yeah. Yeah.
It,
Me
it's
ask
it's
you a question.
pathetic.
Me
And he
ask you,
didn't even render aid. His
no.
partner was the one that rendered aid. He was walking around making excuses of why he shot her.
No. He told his partner there's no reason because the partner said I'm going to get my bag. He told the partner there's no need to because I shot her in the face. There's
Yeah,
no
he
need
shot her in
to
the eye.
because he already know that she was going to be deceased. But my question to the panel:
Mm, mm.
why didn't the other cop try to defuse the situation? Hey! The other cop he could have spoken up and say, "Hey, man, what are you doing? Hey! We don't
Because
need to go there."
they probably been through this before, and by the cop who shot her having a reputation of being a bully, a badass, do shit his way. The other cop was like, oh, I'll let him go ahead. Fuck
No,
it.
no,
He
no,
go,
no, no,
no,
no.
no,
That's
no,
not
no.
no, no.
I'm being
That's the easy way out, Tim. Dog. No,
that
I'm
could
not.
be. Now I'm
No,
not
no.
saying that he condoning
Let
it.
me
No,
say.
what
Let me
I'm
say why.
saying
Let me
is
say. Let me say why
you
that I
asked the
think that's.
question. Man, I'm
But
trying
let
to
me say
answer it.
why. Let me say why I think that's a easy way out because,
Mm.
like I said, they're supposed to be there to help this woman. Yeah, I don't give a damn if you my boy and I know that you
Oh,
go
they
on a
not
tangent.
boys.
No,
They not
listen,
boys.
no, listen to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if they work together, they're boys because they're partners. That means that they've been working together for a while. So it's not like this is the first night that they got together. So if
Nope.
me and you working together and I know that you got a little temper problem, I would try to diffuse any type of situation. I'll be like, hey man, hey, bro. Okay. But why didn't the other cop say, "Hey, man, what are you doing? This it's not called for this situation for this to happen." You understand what I'm trying to say?
No, I
That's why
know what you're saying,
that's why
but
I'm saying that's why
if
I'm
you've
pushing
been
back on
working
you
with
just a little
someone
bit.
and you know that, no matter what you say, even though they may be wrong, they're gonna
What's good,
do
Lee?
Yo,
whatever they want. I'm just saying that, and it escalated so quick from the time
Yeah,
she got the pot to the
yeah,
time he shot her. That was like
yeah,
what, 3 seconds, if
yeah.
that.
I would say to that, maybe, and I'm not trying to indemnify his partner from anything.
Oh no,
Maybe his partner was surprised that it went that far that
that
Okay,
quickly.
quick.
I give you that. Okay, I give you that.
Because I mean, you didn't hear him talk much, but the few words he said, I don't think he knew it was going to go like that.
Yeah,
Mm.
I give you that. I
Oh
give you
man,
that.
nobody
I
did.
give you-
because the
Yeah, I
soldier
give you
had
that.
a mission. He had a
What was that
mission
mission?
to get
Yeah,
Uh,
do what he
and
did.
he shouldn't have
He
never
got
been
he
there in
got
the
he got
first
put out
place.
for
yeah,
misconduct
Never
for a
shouldn't have been there
reason.
in the first place.
And once you do shit like that, you get put yourself in positions
You know
where
how many people were in trouble for this?
you
You
fuck
got
yeah.
the
yourself
I
and you
state,
would
gotta
say
the
this is
city,
what I
shit.
would say. This is
the
what I would say.
county.
Like I said,
Matt
man,
Professor, but conspiracy. But I agree with you on this. He was on a
I'm gonna
mission. He
stick
was
to
on a
what I
mission
said.
because of the fact that he wanted to shoot somebody that night. And I know a lot of people probably say, "Man, on the street, you talking crazy." I
Why?
don't
Because he
know. I
was
don't think
told
he was
to.
told to. But what I would say is that when he saw the opportunity, when they told her, "Hey, you might start a fire, go move the pot," and and then she say, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." He say, "That's my opportunity to do what I want to do. That's
I
my
want to know when a
opportunity."
boiling pot of water starts a goddamn fire.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But exactly. But what I'm saying is that was his opportunity to say, "Hey, it's
Wow.
justified for me to shoot this lady in her face because that's what he said he was going to do, and that's what he did." But what
Because I'm about to go to jail
Yeah,
and
and
they're
what
gonna
I
no
take
wait to
care
see
of
if they're
me in
going to
there.
do a toxicology on him. I mean,
and,
he was real
this is the
aggressive
thing
throughout the
and
whole
this is the
thing.
thing that I think that tripped him up though because his partner had his camera on, and then when the DA and they saw the pot on the stove and she didn't have nothing in her hand, how can you say that, hey, I was in fear of hot water being thrown on in my face or towards me? Pharaoh King, your thoughts?
There's nothing to say.
Okay, then. Matt,
Well,
Fellas.
and I'm gonna and Tim asked about the toxicology. That would have had to been done that night.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I
They
know.
would
I'm
have
saying
to
I'm
do
waiting for the
toxicology.
results. I want
What?
to see the
It might
results.
have
How
been
much you
done.
want to? How much you want to bet they didn't do one?
That's what
Yeah.
I'm
If they
saying.
don't,
No.
then
I'm
that's
pretty
against
sure that wasn't
procedure.
even on the list of accomplishments for the night.
You know what
No,
I'm
you're
saying?
right.
When an officer is involved in a shooting, especially
See, that demon jumped in his body. The demon that they
now I'm
told to
just
go do
saying
that
he
jumped in
had
there.
a
Pow.
mission. I mean, but his reputation alone should have just. I'm sure other cops on the force know what kind of person he is, and like
Yeah.
Matt Professor said, his partner probably didn't believe it was going to go quick that fast. But you've all been with people who talk a lot of shit, and what you do, man? I ain't worrying about them because
Right.
they ain't
Tim,
gonna do shit.
Tim,
Oh
that
no,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
I just
yeah.
he
seen some shit
But
pop
I'm
off quick
saying
like that before.
you said that to
I just
someone
seen some
before,
shit pop
right?
off.
Oh, I ain't worried about him.
Tim,
He ain't gonna do shit.
Tim, at the
No,
end of the
Oh yeah.
I
day,
tell you this. Me say,
that dude was evil. That at the
yeah,
end of the
Oh, I
day,
didn't.
he
No,
was
I'm not saying
evil
he wasn't
individual.
evil. Man, fuck
Yeah,
him. I hope
yeah.
yeah.
somebody rape him in
No,
He was
jail.
sent on a
All
I
I'm
would say,
My
mission.
saying
I would
brother,
is,
say
he's
this.
evil, and
somebody like that should have
Joseph,
never been in the force. And I'm
Yeah,
sure other
agree.
people know it, but
You gotta
didn't say a
understand.
damn thing because they like, oh, he just all mouth. He ain't gonna do nothing until he does.
Nah,
no,
I
because
Until
believe
he does.
he was.
But you
let me
gotta
say
realize
this.
that nobody told him,
Let,
but they
this
told him.
motherfucker right
It
here,
was
boy.
all in here.
I got
Because
you.
he
Yeah,
had
And
mental
No,
issues. I'm telling you, he
he
I,
said
had
he
I
was
would
an
mental
say this.
alcoholic.
issues. So it was in here when he was
Let me
told
just
that
say
he had
this,
to do
man.
that.
I know that if I hang out with some friends, because we all like you said, Tim Dog, we all got friends, and I know my friends that have a quick temper. I know my friends that are laid back, and yeah,
And that's the
no,
one
what
you
I'm
be
saying
going
is,
out with.
but we go out though. I keep my eye on that friend that I know has a temper.
Right.
Yeah, and
No, I
that's what I'm
don't.
trying to say. I do, man, because that's
I
what
don't
you're
because
supposed to do. Because
Right. You're
I don't
supposed to.
because I guess for me, I know if a friend of mine has a temper, if he or she swings, now I gotta swing. So that's why I say I keep my eye on that person, be like try to defuse the situation, and that's why I go back to how come his partner didn't try to defuse the situation
They may
before it
not have
got
been
to the
friends.
point
They may
where
not
there
have
was no
liked each
return.
other. I'm just saying they may
I
not have.
mean, I'm just saying it could
They
be,
just work together because they have to. You know,
it could be. But like I
it could
say
be
though,
like that. They don't
like
have
I
to
say,
socialize, do your job, and then you go home.
yeah, but
And
like I
I'm
say though,
probably saying his reputation. He probably like, man, this motherfucker
but like I said,
asshole.
I guess what I'm saying is I don't give a damn about his reputation. My thing is when you're doing a job, you try to not
Mm,
You don't give a damn. You
you
don't give
don't
a
go
fuck. Hey,
overboard to show that your masculinity to a woman that was holding her hands up, that said that she was sorry, that was bending down, and then you shoot her. Just like Matt Preston said, he was a coward. He's a
yeah.
coward then, he's a coward
absolutely.
now.
Oh,
He's a
he gonna
coward.
get his.
And he's gonna get his, but it goes back to what y'all said earlier. You know, if number 45 gets back in the office, he's going to
demons.
give these cops total immunity.
Mm-hmm.
Just think what we're going to be coming to when a lot of these situations pops up. But
Open season.
it's hunting season.
Well, see, that's
Open
why it had to
season.
happen. So get y'all
Yeah.
riled up to get out there and vote. Now y'all
Yeah.
riled up. Y'all
Well,
gonna go vote. He say he giving cops
no,
immunity. We're
we
gonna
gonna
vote
go
now.
I've
vote.
been
We're
voting.
gonna go vote because
Come on, man.
we're gonna go
Come
vote
on,
because Joe
man.
Biden
He got
made
too
it
much
Come
official
on,
rage.
on Wednesday
man.
night that he's dropping out. He talked to the people. He said he did country. He's president, but he did it for his country. But now I think number 45 got some hell on his hand because he can't use that.
Oh, you think a
No,
black woman just got killed?
he cannot say the old thing Joe Biden is old
Come
about
on,
his
man.
next opponent, which now you know that we know it's going to be Kamala Harris. He can't say that she's old. Now you the old man in the party. So fellas, it's about that time.
Withdrawal from the presidential race poses a significant challenge for Donald Trump. This election has always been a battle between age-related forgetfulness and age-related anger and aggression. Now, Trump will confront a younger and more dynamic opponent at a moment when voters have expressed a strong desire for new leadership and fresh ideas. Trump and his party set the situation in motion by launching their efficient attack strategy too early. Last month's debate clearly indicated that Biden is no longer meeting the expectations Americans have for their president. To secure their victory, Republicans should have maintained the Democratic illusion of Joe's fine until after the Democrats' convention, making it too late to select a different candidate. Now, regardless of whom the Democrats nominate, Trump will face a tougher challenge. Against a more nimble challenger, he won't be able to get away with his previous claims regarding Democrats.
Matt, Professor, your thoughts on that?
Well, that's why that coward that big strong man coward backing out of the damn debates now, because he don't want to debate that woman. And it's like I said the other day on Audacity. It was easy for Trump with thin skin to go ahead and out yell Joe Biden since Joe Biden mumbled. It was easy for him to go ahead and lie because Joe Biden couldn't keep up with him. But now that you have this young former Attorney General of California, former DA of San Francisco, former deputy DA of Alameda County, California, he know he can't do shit. He won't be able to get away with lying. He won't be able to get away with over talking. Because if you remember how she handled Mike Pence in the last vice presidential debate, she got in his ass constantly.
Yeah, what she told him to say, I'm quiet, I'm talking.
Right.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's basically what she said. I'm talking here. She didn't even say quiet. She just said, I'm talking here.
Okay.
He shut the fuck up. He shut his ass up. And Trump know he won't be able to get away with the same bullshit he played with Biden. He wouldn't be able to get away with the same shit he played with Clinton.
Yeah, you can't get away with it now. I'm gonna go to you, Pharaoh King, because everything with Joe Biden was he's old, he's losing it. Hey, he can't. But now that Kamala Harris, she's going to get the nomination because Barack Obama and Michelle Obama, they endorsed her as of today, and saying that, hey, we're gonna put our effort behind her. So now that Donald Trump has backed out, does it make Donald Trump look weak?
No, it don't make him look weak. It just I won't say it makes him look weak, but definitely he's definitely, his lies cannot come into fruition now. Like you got somebody that actually is a defense attorney, prosecutor.
Yeah,
it's just a prosecutor, not defense attorney, a prosecutor. And people like him, she's dealt with. She's made that comment before. With that being said, with Roe versus Wade, abortion, women's rights, feminism, all that stuff, forget her skin color. It's just a woman up there.
Yeah.
And these young voters are going to come out. They want those rights back.
Thank you for that comment, Timmy Melvin.
What do you say?
Thank you, Timmy Melvin, for that comment.
Yeah, I believe she played her part behind Joe Biden, learned what she needed to learn. That's why she was quiet. She did what she needed to do. It was a setup. It was an alley-oop. And here it is.
Okay, and I was going to say conspiracy brother for last, but since you say that it was an alley-oop, it was a setup. Now we got to go to the conspiracy part of this conversation. Conspiracy brother, like we said before, we talked about this subject before. When Joe Biden was elected, I think he was 77 or 78. And it wasn't like he was going to get any younger. And he actually picked somebody that's way younger. I think she's 59. I think our brother Joe told us she was 59 last week. We talked a little bit about the subject. So, conspiracy brother, let me hear that conspiracy from you. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I already told y'all part of it in the previous segment. That's part of it. But like I told you before, they already knew they're not going to win with Joe Biden. They saw the ship sinking, so they jumped off that motherfucker quick. They waste no time. Motherfucker said, "Fuck this."
Lusitania.
Little Chris Brown, the deuces on his ass.
No, they wasted time, but they wasted the right amount of time waiting for Trump to announce it, to get the nomination and announce his vice president. Now they're stuck with him.
They stuck with him. Yeah. They're stuck with him because, hey, I don't think that was a good pick for Donald Trump. I think he's still kicking himself right now. I think he's kicking himself right now.
Well, for the matchup that they were anticipating, it was a good pick. But for the matchup that he's gonna have now,
yeah.
yeah.
What did they say? The joke's on you,
No
Jack.
pun intended.
Yeah, joke's on you, Jack. Yeah, he
Oh,
still got
wow.
a shot. But like they said earlier, Kamala Harris, she's getting a lot of momentum. I think she raised close to. I
No,
think
it's
she
all
raised
fake,
close
right?
to
It's all
$100
fake.
million.
200.
200 million. I'm talking about. I think that's the
Yeah, small
fastest.
donors gave her
Yeah,
$200 million in the last few
First time
days.
donors.
yeah, and that's what
Yep.
I'm saying.
A
And
lot
I
of
say
first
that's the
time.
first time.
But somebody vote for me.
It's just crazy. It's just crazy that
Donate
it's
$20 to
just
your
crazy
boy.
that Joe Biden.
Oh,
I, I'm gonna say this. I still think Joe Biden would have beat him, but his performance at the goddamn debate made some people skeptical about casting their vote for Joe Biden. And I think we talked about this last week, but nobody was talking about how Donald Trump really didn't say anything as well. He just rambled his whole time that he actually
When
had.
does he say something relevant?
Yeah,
Right.
that's true too. So Tim Dog, my question to you would be Kamala Harris, the smart woman that she is. What does she have to do not to fumble the ball?
Just be yourself. I told y'all 2 weeks ago, this election is not over. Remember, y'all say, "Oh, he didn't won the election.
No, we
He's
didn't
gonna
say
get
he won
a."
it. We said it
No.
made it easier.
Yeah.
Nope.
No. Yeah. Go
Man on
ahead.
the
Then
street said it.
no. I'm gonna tell you.
He
I'm gonna tell you
already
exactly.
didn't won,
I'm gonna
and
tell
so
you
did
exactly
Pharaoh
what I
King.
said. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I said after you finish your statement. Go ahead, my brother. I'm not gonna
What
cut
did you
you off.
say?
Go ahead, my
No.
brother.
If I was wrong, correct me.
I will correct you, but go ahead, my brother.
No, because I'm gonna keep
you got
saying
it.
it. Because y'all were wrong.
Okay.
What did I say? It's all about what's here today and what's new tomorrow. Now, right now, the news is Kamala Harris getting into the president, being in the presidency now, and with the amount of time left, that's just enough time for it to stay on people's mind, especially with the issues that she's talking about. And 45, you see him scrambling around trying to make an excuse of not to debate her. He's scrambling around, lying about, oh, she's to the left, her record's bad. Motherfucker, your record is too. 39 felonies, am I correct? So,
The 34 definitely.
okay, I digress. I'm sorry. I reiterate. 34 still don't matter. Like she said, she knows his type and she knows how to deal with his type. And for me, I mean, it's going to be a good race because you can't really. There's going to be a lot of opposition from the white males. You know that. So her vice president has to be someone that appeals to the white males, someone that they can say, oh, okay, he's all right. I can vote for her, and that's the strategy that they have to use right now, as far as
Okay.
finding running mate.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what I said because
Mhm.
you call the man on the street
Ryan
out.
for VP.
And Pharaoh King.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what the man on the street. I'm gonna tell you
Ooh.
exactly what the man on the street said. Oh, let me see. I got to make sure I get the comment. Joe got to go. Let me see what Joe
That's
said. Joe wrote a
long.
whole paragraph.
Never speaking of sweet sentences. He never does.
You wrote a thesis statement.
I've been said he can't read.
Mhm.
This is
Well,
what
we
the
know
man.
that because he was mad.
This is
the
what the man
teleprompter
on the
wasn't
street
working
actually
one day.
said. I said that Donald Trump, when he was going up against Joe Biden, because he wasn't going up against Kamala Harris at the time, and Joe Biden, after
When he
Joe
got
Biden
shot.
had that terrible debate, and that so-called
No.
That,
I'm talking about after he
Let,
got
let him
shot.
talk. Let him
let me
talk. Let him
finish.
talk
Let
to
me
him.
finish. You see, if you
Huh?
let me
Keep
finish,
going.
Your
Keep
Let's
breaks.
go
going,
ahead,
Henry.
talk.
Keep
Let's
going.
go ahead,
if you let
talk.
me
Pump your
finish,
brakes,
Donald
tiny
Trump, if you let me
legs.
finish, Donald Trump, you hear what I got to say. I say when he was going up against Joe Biden, then after the so-called, you see, I air quotes, assassination, when he put his fist up in the air, I say that he just won the election. But he was going up against Joe Biden because Joe
Exactly.
Biden looked so bad.
Okay. Oh, but I
So
said
you don't
you
think the
can't say
assassination
that
tip
right
was
now.
real?
Did I not
No.
say that? I said, who's to say in next
Conspiracy.
week we're gonna be talking about something else?
But
I
that's what
said
I'm
you
saying though.
can't say that.
But
And
no, because the reason why I'm saying Joe, the reason why I'm saying to you, Tim Dog, because
nope.
what did
all these
listen to
undecided
me,
voters gonna vote for him. Everybody gonna feel sympathy for
listen
him.
to me.
Did y'all not say that?
No, listen to what I just said. Yeah, they felt sympathy for him, but what did Joe Biden say? Joe Biden say after that he was going to do what? he wasn't going to drop out. He said that I'm in it to win it. That is exactly what he said.
Right. We
He
said
said,
he went
I'm
against
in
Joe
it to win
Biden.
it. I'm
No,
not
y'all ain't
dropping
say
out.
against Joe Biden.
No,
Yes,
he
we
said,
actually did.
It was the only person winning. What the hell
Right.
is you
I
talking
mean, come
about?
on now,
You
what are you
Tim.
said
talking
it.
about?
And what did I
Yeah.
say? In 2 weeks, we could be talking about something else.
We
No,
all
we
said
not.
That's
that.
fine.
no.
Well,
What
we
I'm
just
trying
got
to
to
Nobody
do,
said we
No,
wouldn't, Tim.
no.
exactly.
Nobody said we wouldn't be talking about something else
Y'all was
because the
fully
nature of
clear
elections
that
is
Donald
change.
Trump
Yeah.
was going to win.
If you were to tell me,
All
if
them
you was to
sympathy
tell me,
votes.
if you was
Now,
to
what
tell
happened to the
me,
sympathy votes now?
if you was to tell me that
man,
Joe Biden,
about that, man.
if you were to tell me that Joe
You
Biden,
want to get out
I
this,
think it
don't you?
was it
Oh,
Saturday?
God, man.
Was it Saturday he decided to
There you
drop
go,
out?
Tim.
Yeah,
Sunday.
Saturday.
If you had to tell me that Joe Biden would have put a message on, I think it was on Twitter, from now known as X, saying that
I'm gonna
I'm
call it
dropping
Twitter.
out. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. Yeah, mama called him Twitter. I'm gonna call him Twitter too. I would have never. I would have never say in my 54 years think that
Yeah,
Joe Biden would have go on Twitter and say I'm dropping out the race. I would have
that's
thought
right.
that he would try to at least go through the whole race. So when he
Exactly.
said that he dropped out, oh,
It
that
wasn't his choice
galvanized.
though.
But
You
I'm
say
saying it.
what?
But that
It wasn't his
galvanized.
choice.
That
At that
galvanized.
moment,
Hmm.
at
That's
that
right.
moment,
But it galvanized the Democratic base because, like you said before, I think either Pharaoh, Tim Dog, one of y'all said this. It might have even been my professor. They already knew that when they elected Joe Biden. I think he said that, "Hey, I'm just
I
here to
said
get
that.
Donald Trump out there. Yeah,
Yeah,
just to get
I
him out his
said
seat.
that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to run again." And that's what I'm trying to say. And when we was talking, me and my professor talking the other day, what I'm upset about is why did it wait so late for them
It
to
was
make
part of.
that
I say
decision?
it's part of their plan. I say that they
Yeah,
probably
that,
They
had
had
this
till
figured out
September.
the whole time.
yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. Until he got
Yeah.
until he actually got the nomination, he could have always dropped out. And I've
Yeah.
always
Yeah,
said part of him dropping out now was to make sure the Republicans were locked in with Trump. Because you
yeah,
know damn well if he would have dropped out earlier, a lot of Republicans would have considered dropping Trump.
yeah,
A lot
yeah,
of them, maybe not
You hear
enough,
what they
but a lot
saying
of them.
now? You hear what they saying now? That
JD
Congress did
Vance.
no, not JD Vance. I'm talking about
TD Jakes.
shut the
I
Congress.
can't help myself,
The
man. I can't help
Republicans in
myself.
Congress talking about, her race and all that. Now they getting racist because they upset.
What do you mean getting? They always been
I mean,
racist.
you know what I'm
The
saying.
man.
Now
the
they putting it out
that's
here
the thing about
on the
Republicans. The
camera.
fact that they've got to go out and say, let's not talk
Yeah,
about her race, let's not talk about her sex. I
but yet
mean,
they do it the
it
whole
shows
time.
right, but it shows that they have nothing that they can hit her
Uh-uh.
on.
Mm-mm.
And somebody the other day tried to bring up the thing about her arresting putting 1,900 black people in jail for
Yeah, that's
marijuana
hypocritical.
charge.
It's a lot.
Being
But
that's a
hypocritical.
lot.
that's the thing. They've never released the racial makeup of those arrests. And the thing of it is, she didn't send them all to jail. One and
Just for
two.
weed,
At the
man.
What
time, it was
jail
still,
for?
but see, at the time in California, it was still technically illegal to smoke weed recreationally.
I
So
would tell
that
you
was
this.
her doing
45.
her job,
I would
like I
tell you.
said the other day.
I tell you, Matt Professor. I think I looked at.
45 is what they
Yeah,
said was
that was say
convicted.
45. It was a total of
Right.
45, but it wasn't just black men. It was a total of other
Right, and
ethnicities.
that's what I'm saying.
So
They
yeah,
arrested 1,900 people, but they
yeah,
convicted of
yeah,
only a few.
yeah. So you right,
If that,
Pharaoh. It's actually 45, but y'all brought it up, man. God damn, y'all must be we on
Wait,
that.
wait, wait.
what I
Before
tell
we
you, what
go
I
any
tell you,
further,
man, we
But
connect. You
segue.
think it, we
before we
think.
go any further, there's
You think it, we
29
think.
countries that have women leaders to this day, and going back to 2018, they're all serving, to their present, and all of them are prospering from these female leaders. All these
Mm.
countries.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
We still
I
in
saw that.
America.
I'm just
though.
saying.
I saw that too.
Yeah,
Well,
we
we
are.
understand that.
America.
But the thing that gets me is the hypocrisy.
Well, it's not
First
actually
they say
America, but
one
that's what we
thing.
call it now.
It's about. It, I just wish all these motherfuckers just go to hell, shut the fuck up, and die.
God damn.
I mean,
Damn.
I'm
Well, you
dog.
gotta die to go to hell, from what they
God
tell
damn.
you. So
God
I'm
damn,
just
Tim
saying.
Dog.
Tim just all over it.
Tim Dog just shoot.
I'm like Mad Professor now when it comes to 45. I'm like this with these motherfuckers Congress.
Angry Tim.
God
Shit.
damn.
No,
Well,
because
because
think about
after a
it.
while you get so sick of the idiocy,
Yeah.
and you
Thank
get
you.
so sick of the acceptance of the idiocy.
And
Yeah.
you got
all laid
people
out for 'em.
who
Yeah.
don't know, and they only going by what one person says. And then when you try to tell them the truth, oh, that ain't what he said. Wait a minute, this motherfucker is dumb. He gave himself an IQ because he know he's stupid. Anybody who's gonna sit there and constantly tell
Right.
themselves they
Right.
smarter than anybody is stupid as fuck.
Well, see, I've always said that. You never heard
Yeah.
Einstein say he was smarter than everybody
No.
else. He just
Yeah.
proved it.
This motherfucker
Yeah.
can't even spell
What did you
Lithuania.
in
Oh,
his
where
speech
fuck
the other
is
day?
that?
In the speech the
that's-
other day, did you hear him try to say abortion?
Oh,
Yeah.
He tried. He said, you know what I'm talking about. Look,
Yeah. Yeah.
you're supposed to be able to say
Get
it.
up, man, on the
He had a Bush moment.
Yeah.
And yeah, and that sissy that little sissy from Fox News, and yeah, I'm gonna call his ass the Nippo sissy, calling Kamala Harris the original Haktua girl.
Yeah.
Who did you screw to get your job, you little bitch? Who did you screw?
Oh, the
Because
Monica
my thing is, I love how they keep saying that about her, about Kamala Harris, that she only got ahead because she had sex with certain people. When
only
nigga,
got
she got elected.
ahead.
At least it was consensual. Damn, man.
There you go. But she got elected, and how you think your former first lady got her foreign ass here?
Let me
Having
let
sex
me
with
ask you something.
somebody. So
45.
give me a damn break. In
Let
fact,
me-
two of his 4 wives were foreigners? Because wasn't
I
his
think all
first
of
wife
them.
a foreigner?
His first wife.
All of
No,
them.
the
Smart
only one that
man.
wasn't was his first one.
His first
Okay.
Okay,
one,
Marla
that's it.
Maples.
No, Marla
Give me
Maples
you can
is the
take the
second one.
green
that's
card
the
from. Give me that green card. Go back where you from.
That's what I'm saying. So y'all can kiss ass.
Speaking of which, where
Hey,
is
there's a
his wife?
picture up right
She
now
ain't no
that
way, ain't
has
no campaign
has
trail
his
except at
current
the
wife.
convention.
No,
Then she rolled her
his
eyes and
daughter
rolled out.
has his daughter,
Ooh.
the ex-wife.
No.
Is,
Yeah, I'm push back. I'm gonna push back before you say something. Ivana Trump is not from America. Ivana
No.
is from someplace else. All his
she's
wife.
from
I didn't
Russia.
say that.
Marla
No,
Maples is
I'm
the
just
only one
saying.
that's American born.
I think it's somebody say
And he
Marilyn
learned his
Maples. I
lesson.
think that's who it is.
No, I said his first wife
Yeah,
was
that's
the
his
only
first
one.
wife.
No, that's Ivana. Ivana's his
Ivana
first
was-
wife.
Ivana wasn't born here.
They got it. I got
Yeah,
it.
it's the second one.
Okay,
That's the
my
second
bad,
one.
my
Yeah,
bad.
it's the second one.
Marla.
Yeah,
Got him
yeah.
That's Marla.
That's what I'm saying. That's Marla
I
Maples.
don't know the order
I
this
know when you
motherfucker
get
got
one
married. Shit,
certain
he got
wife,
married 4
you
times.
get
Shit,
fucked with
damn.
first, second, third, and fourth. This
I'm
motherfucker
not.
ain't
No, I don't care about his personal life. The dude's
I
a piece of
got you.
shit,
I
just like
got
I
you.
said.
But he cares
what I'm
about
saying
her.
is 90% of his wives got here based on having
No.
sex with him.
Yeah,
And
I got you.
100%
I
of them
got
got here based on ships and
Porno.
murder and
It's
pillages.
porno.
Porno.
But-
They all porn chicks, man.
I would
Goddamn.
say this, fellas. Y'all brought up a good point because
Sorry.
now that Kamala Harris, she's going to be, the Democratic nominee. It's been a lot of goddamn
DT
hate.
is our DT.
Yeah, it's been a lot of It's been a lot of hate. There's been a lot of hate. There's been a lot of racial things said about her that you say to yourself, "Damn," but it has all come from. But we all know that what it says, zebra can't change the stripes. America would never change the stripes because they will always revert back to what they are. Or now, see, I've been drinking. What they originally are. You tell
For
me
real?
drinking. Yeah, I'm kicking it. I'm kicking it over here. I'm kicking it.
Yeah, you kick it.
A divided country would be a challenge for anyone. For Kamala Harris, there are extra hurdles.
And when we vote, we make history.
Only days into her campaign, and the attacks are getting personal,
I think she was a DEI hire, and I think that that's what we're seeing.
with Republicans claiming Harris is only in her job because of her race and gender.
This is what DEI is really about.
Diversity, equity, and inclusion programs have become a central part of the culture wars, with white conservatives stoking fears of displacement by minorities.
We need to call it what it is. It's anti-Blackness at its core. And so it isn't just the leader who has to withstand these attacks. It's all of us who would be organizing, making calls, and knocking doors.
Barack Obama faced racism.
Such a nasty woman.
Hillary Clinton stared down misogyny. Kamala Harris faces both. In the New York Times, Clinton writes, "I know she can beat Donald Trump," but warns Ms. Harris's record and character will be distorted and disparaged by a flood of disinformation and the kind of ugly prejudice we're already hearing from MAGA mouthpieces.
her ethnicity or her gender have nothing to do with this whatsoever. This is about who can deliver for the American people.
It's nothing new for Harris. J.D. Vance, now Donald Trump's running mate, once claimed Harris's lack of biological children was disqualifying.
A bunch of childless cat ladies who are miserable at their own lives.
Democrats warn if Republicans keep it up, it could cost them in November.
We are going to make sure that the American people understand who is the party of intolerance.
Harris, the political veteran, is pressing on undeterred. For millions of American voters, the attacks are a disturbing reminder of how much progress the country still has to make.
So, conspiracy brother, I'm going to
that cat lady comment was good. That cat lady comment was good.
Why was that good, conspiracy brother? When you go through
because he called her a miserable cat lady, it's like childless. That was what he could come up with because he can't be racist. So that was his next best option, I guess. It was funny.
I don't think that's racist, lady. But I'm just saying.
No, it's not. That's what he could go. That's all he had.
Yeah, but I think he just showed. That just shows how ignorant that he really is, because there's a lot of women out there that want to have children, that can have children, and those are your people that you want to vote for your candidate. And then you also have men out there that want to have kids that can have kids, and you just knock them out the box as well. So I don't understand by him saying J.D. Vance saying what he said made any sense. It's just stupid.
Man on
to
the
me.
street. If you understand what these people are saying, you part of the problem.
God damn, I ain't thought about it like that. God damn, my bad. I ain't thought about it like that. Shit, you just fucked me up. God damn, you fucked me up.
I like that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Brought a pause to the damn show.
We're not supposed to understand what hateful people and their rhetoric are saying. We're not supposed to. And if we do, we're the problem, especially us not supporting what's up there. So I don't wonder. There's nothing for me to say. Just let these people who have nothing intelligent to say, all they do is call people by their names and discredit folks based off of what they think a person's life is. Let them go to hell and rot. I don't care. There's nothing to talk about.
Mad Professor. Me ask you this, Mad Professor. Me ask Mad Professor this, then Tim Dog. My thing is, DEI. Like I say, I think that's the new N word, because you see a lot of Republicans they using that word. A lot of conservatives. DEI. You a DEI hire, even though that she's been a senator, vice president,
state attorney general,
and a prosecutor. I mean, she, and of course you, and like you go fill out an application and I want to be the vice president of the United States.
Right.
Okay, we just gonna give you the job. You have to put some work in. So, what are your thoughts on the way that they're trying to come at her? With
I'm
these
so
type of
glad.
attacks?
I'm so glad you asked that. For all the white people within earshot of my voice.
I hope you say. There's one thing I want you to say, and I hope you say. Go ahead, man.
Look me in the eye. Tell me, how is it for you? How do you feel? Well, you show us how you feel. But how badly do you feel that you're born with the privilege of your heritage, the privilege of being white and having every fucking law in the country written in your honor, and you can't succeed enough to where you can't say somebody's DEI because they're fucking ahead of you? How does that really feel? I mean, you must feel like absolute shit, you fucking failures. You must feel like absolute shit, you failures, because y'all can't get ahead by any means. And this woman has been grinding, and most black people that y'all say are DEI hires, grinding and busting their asses to get what they got, and they better than fucking you. Kiss ass.
Hop it in, Tim, dog. Go ahead, Barrow.
But then you go hire and elect a person who had no credentials. That's even lower than what you have.
Right.
To be president.
Well, no, and conspiracy brother, you know what? You say it's not all white people. Yes, it is, because you don't hear black people talk about other black people and say DEI hires. You don't hear that shit. So yes, it is white people.
Go ahead, get it, conspiracy brother. Fight back. Put your hands up or something.
See,
there's hands up. Go ahead, Tim.
Here lies the problem with this country.
Not the country.
We always fall back to race, which continuously separates us.
No, they fall back.
We don't.
Y'all, no, yeah.
No, we
Yeah,
respond.
you're doing it right now. It's just
Because
the
we
same
are.
trick.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask conspiracy brother this though. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. So let's say that I know some of your background. You know, I know that you went to culinary school to be a chef, correct? Right?
Indeed.
Okay. You went to lab school. I know you are a certified dental lab tech, correct?
Indeed.
Okay.
Was.
So okay. So my question to you is: so if you get a job, you get the job, and you the head chef or you the head lab technician, and they come to you, you hear people talking behind your back. Oh, he's only got that job because he's a DEI hire, even though you don't put in the work to go to school for all those years to become a master chef or to become a master dental technician, and then all they can say,
Jealous ass white person.
only reason why you got that job is because you're black. That's a slap in your face. That is a slap in your face.
Yes, it is. It says fuck your hard work.
No.
Is that because what they say
But
is
if I
fuck
don't
your
take,
hard
if I
work
don't
that you
accept
did.
that, then to me it's not a slap in my face.
Just because you don't accept it, don't make
doesn't
it
make it wrong.
make them
Don't
think
make
it
it
ain't
right.
true.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
Yeah,
don't.
if
You
I
may
if
not
I don't
accept
choose
it,
to
but they
accept it,
know
because
what
I'm
they're
still in
doing
that,
to you.
regardless of what they say, I'm still in that position. Period. Regardless of what
doesn't
they
matter
say, it's a
about you.
DI hire. I
It's
know what
the
I
way
did to
they
get there.
perceive you. Yeah,
So
you
what
can
they
think all
say
they want.
don't matter to me.
You can say you
That's the
Daddy.
problem. I don't.
Tim,
Flip
let
that
him
one
talk.
around.
Tim, you gotta let him talk.
DEI.
You can't. Tim, both of y'all can't talk at the same time.
Regardless of what
I meant to say, let conspiracy brother get his thoughts out. Yeah, I've been drinking my
regardless
fucking.
of
Well,
what
I've been
they
drinking
say
shit.
behind my back, shit. People talk behind your back all the time.
Mm.
Hell, so why should I give a shit if I'm still in this position over you, making the money, doing what I gotta do? Why should I give a shit what you say?
Because eventually
Okay.
it'll go back to the person that can affect whether or not you have that job. And
But
they'll
then
know the fucking
you know
they'll
what
know
I'm
the
gonna
truth.
do?
They'll know the truth about why they hired you, but they won't give a goddamn.
But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go find me another job. That's all I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go find another job and do the exact same thing and keep moving
So
up.
so you'll let them chase you out saying you're a DI hire because you say you'll get
No, you
another job.
said
So you'll bust. So you'll give up something that you've earned, or let them take something you've earned because they said something about you.
I've given up shit that I think I've earned plenty of times. When they didn't give me a raise, when I knew I deserved it more than other motherfuckers, you know what I did? I found another job, and I went from a line cook
See, you
to
left.
to
They didn't
I
get
went
rid
to a
of you.
line cook to a kitchen manager.
Mm-hmm.
So
That
I
was
was
your
making
choice.
more money than the chick that didn't want to give me a raise.
I got you.
So you see what I'm saying?
But
I guess
the one
it's your
question I will
mindset.
ask you is, why did you quit to go somewhere else?
Because they ain't gonna give me the money. They didn't want they didn't want to give me what I felt I was worth. So I went and found it. I went and got it.
And you just answer your own question.
You
That's
sure
why I
did.
think you just answer your own question because of, I hate to say it, because people probably look at you and say that, oh man, he's DEI, or because he's black.
We
We're
ain't
not gonna
giving
give
him
him
no
money.
raise.
Well,
We ain't gonna give him
You
no
just
raise.
answer your own question.
He
You
DEI
just answer your own
shit.
question, my brother.
Nah, because again, the situation is more than what you know. It was more
I
of
got
a
you. I got
sexual
you.
harassment type situation versus
It doesn't matter. You
me.
just answer your own
But
question
again,
because we don't see sexual harassment go the other way
I
with
still
people.
chose to
Okay.
not worry about what was going on and move on.
Okay, my brother. But like I said, you
I
answered your
left
question.
that shit
Tim
back
Dog,
there.
hop in there, Tim Dog. You was cutting the brother off. He was trying to say his answer. You just cutting him off. What you got to
That
say, Tim
motherfucker
Dog?
playing a cello, not a violin.
I got you.
Well, you
What
know
you
his
got,
hand
Tim
can't
Dog?
get close enough for the violin.
All I'm saying
What you got, Tim Dog?
no one's born racist. No one's born ignorant. That's something that's taught.
Goddamn,
You're
hold on.
born ignorant.
I like what Joe
You
said.
stay
Joe said
ignorant.
DEI is the political correct way of saying a token higher.
Right.
Damn.
Shit, give
No,
my
Tim, you're
token
born
and
ignorant.
shit.
You have to learn everything you know, Tim, so you're born ignorant.
Yeah.
You die ignorant. Shit.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Watch
I
the
need to cut
video.
you off
I'll tell you
on
about
Tim
it.
Dog. What's your thought, Tim Dog?
But the point is, some people, when they can't find anything else, they try to hit you below. They try to get personal. And when you do that to them, they'll try to say, "Oh, see, I told you so." That's how they are. So with conspiracy, brother, I can understand. Take the higher road, which is cool. But when it affects your livelihood, when it affects, the way people perceive you, and it's not true, that's when you should give a fuck.
And after a while, you run out of road.
Yeah.
That's
You only
when
run
you
out
should
of
give
road
a
when you
fuck.
stop driving.
No, you run out of road when you hit an obstacle and it's gonna stop your ass.
Then you start walking.
Yeah, okay, you can't walk anywhere because they're gonna
You
lock
start
your
crawling.
ass up. Yeah.
You start rolling. You sit
might-
there and hope the wind take you. goddamn it!
Might as well just lay there and die.
What you got on the Pharaoh King? What you got on that, man?
Well, for
Your
them
thoughts.
for them to sit there and call it out, say that since she doesn't have children, there's a lot of professional women that don't have children. When you had us in the military, how many people that you knew in the military that didn't have children? There's some that had too many. They could at least, like donated some to some people, but still, the military has
Damn.
the military, it's not a job where you want to have a family because you never know when you're coming and going. And those jobs at those at that level, you can't afford to have children slow you down in the profession that you're in. That has nothing to take away from, if they're good or bad, because there's enough kids in this planet. There's children that need to be adopted. So that's just a some take that they want to say she don't have children, so she's a cat lady. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with that being said, it's just sad that they have to revert to these low non-intellectual name calling to try to discredit somebody. Nothing educational or nothing professional is said about this woman.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna ride your coat.
That's why I hate them fucking ass. All in that country motherfucker from Kentucky. Yeah, she's a DR. Motherfucker, learn how to talk.
I'm gonna get a mute button for Tim Dog because he just cut you off. So you try to get a thought, he just jumps in. God damn. Yeah, we're gonna change your name from Tim Dog. We're gonna change your name from Tim Dog for Be More Careful to Angry Man. Angry Man, what you got to say? Because you've been angry all goddamn night. But what I was about to say is, they will say that she's childless, but then they won't say about Donald Trump, about him having kids when he was married, then got with somebody else, adultery, have a kid, then got married, another adultery, have a kid, but he got three different baby mamas.
Right.
But man on the street, mamas. He's living the life that they're living. So why are they gonna talk about him?
God damn.
Yeah, that is true. That is very true.
Now
they talk about, like they like to talk about black men, and especially having kids, multiple baby mamas. But this dude got multiple baby mamas. He don't like to take care. He don't like to be in their lives, whether or not he send them checks or whatever. But he don't like to be in their lives until they're old enough for him to be able to use and say, "Look at my kid here." Like when did you know Tiffany was born until he ran for president?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
When you heard of Tiffany Trump?
Man, you just brought us. I was about to say it too. Did you see when it was at the convention and she tried to kiss him and he didn't kiss her?
Yeah.
He don't care for her too much.
No, he don't care. He don't care for Tiffany. He don't care for Tiffany. He don't care for Aaron. For Eric Trump with his dumb ass. The only one he loves is the one that he narcissistically named after himself, and Ivanka because he wants to screw her.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, nasty.
He can't stand Byron because he's taller than him.
Well, Barron, you mean Barron? Yeah.
I said Byron.
Yeah. Well, no, he actually liked the fact that Barron is tall.
Yeah, he liked
the fact that Barron is tall because if you notice, tall men seem to the American public for some reason seem to think that tall men are powerful, even though we know most of them are weak.
We are powerful.
Again, like we know most of them weak.
Hey, Matt Professor, you probably first one for the night. Yeah.
Hey, but nobody would have known you tall until you said something. So
right.
Well, I'm gonna give myself a Negro, please. Then
Negro, please. We all the same size on camera.
right, fellas, man.
Shout out
I
to
know
him. Shout out to
we
him.
gonna close this out on I know y'all got something to say. I need to find out.
Take your time.
I need to find out, man. I need to find out. Because we talk a lot of politics tonight. I gotta make sure I get the right goddamn shit. Man, I know we talked about Puffy a lot. We talked about Puffy a lot, ever since, the sexual harassment, the sexual assault, the video, the whitewater rafting. But now, man, I needed. Did Puffy actually do it? Did he actually set it up? Did he actually pay? The man on the street want to know. Y'all let me know your thoughts.
New and wild allegations tonight in the 27-year-old Tupac Shakur murder case. According to new court documents obtained by News 3, Dwayne Keefe D. Davis accuses hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs of paying $1 million in a plot to kill Tupac.
New court documents show that Dwayne Keefe D. Davis accused hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs of paying $1 million for the killing of the rap icon Tupac Shakur. According to the documents, Davis claims Combs paid Eric Von Martin the money.
I just don't see any proof of it. I don't see it leading anywhere other than the real story, which is that the murder took place with Orlando Anderson.
Davis also claims Combs offered to set up a phone call with Terrence Brown. Brown was the driver of the car that drove by with bullets flying out to Shakur and Suge Knight on the Las Vegas Strip September 7th, 1996.
Let me say this caveat before everybody's actually say anything. Mad Professor, I don't want to hear you say, I don't give a damn. Okay, I want you to say something. I want you to actually say something. Or better yet, I don't care. No, that's your line. I don't care.
Well, I don't.
I know you don't, but at least say something. Pharaoh King, your thoughts.
Look, I've always thought that Puffy had a hand in all this shit. I'll be honest with you, because have that done. Now, Suge, I believe Suge also was involved with all that crap too.
I think so too. Yeah.
But when the whole thing, when he had Biggie go out to LA,
yeah,
when Biggie did want, and they were supposed to be going to England or something like that.
England, yes, right. London.
To me, it's a cover up to say that it's East-West Coast war.
Yeah. Okay. Then, goddamn.
I always thought Puffy was involved in all that shit.
Okay. Mad Professor, man, you got to say something now.
Well, all I'm gonna say is, you notice how serious some people in media take the word of somebody who's already in jail when it comes to certain people in crime. When it comes to certain people in crime, now they didn't believe that number 45 did anything, even when the boy that went to jail for him said it. But now we're taking this shit seriously. That's why I don't care. Because I don't give a damn what somebody who's already in jail have to say. I just don't. And the point, the thing of it is, like the man said at the end of the video, where's your proof? Don't just say shit to be saying shit. Where's your proof?
I got you. Tim Dog, your thoughts. Did Puffy do it?
Hell no. Keefe D done said so many times, Puffy told me he'll give me $1 million to do it. All these years he was saying that shit. Then he said, I mean, come on now. Puffy in New York and the incident with Orlando happened in Vegas. We didn't have cell phones back then. Hey, Puffy, you gonna send that money to me? Get the fuck out of here. You did that shit on your own. You did that real fast.
They had cell phones. We
just didn't
hold
have
on. Let me
1996, we had cell phones.
Hold on. Not everybody had cell phones like
that. Bullshit. We had bag phones. We had the bag phone. We was told. Trust me.
So funny?
I had the bag phone. I had the bag phone. Take it out your car, grab it. You had the bag phone. You just walk around with it, baby. Player style.
That motherfucker was big as fuck too.
Exactly.
But the police didn't even know
who
Tupac was when he first got shot. They didn't know it. They didn't even know who he was.
I got you.
I'm just saying Keefe D he full of shit. Just fuck him.
I got you. Conspiracy Brothers, your thoughts. Did Puffy do it?
In the words of
no.
the Mad Professor, I really don't care. Nah, but for real.
I put you big, so go ahead.
Nah, man.
This is conspiracy. You always talking about conspiracy. Now you talk about you don't care. All of a sudden, I don't care.
It's the feds, but somebody got to go down. You already know how that go. they contract out what they want, just like they contract out drugs to the community. They contracted that out, so they contracted this out. So
Okay.
yeah,
I'm gonna tell you
government influence.
My spill on this is, I guess no snitches out the window. So as Puffy did do it, now he's snitching. And like the math professor say, if you in jail, why you talking? Why you didn't say all this when Tupac first died
You want to get out
or
of
got
jail
killed?
free card.
You know what I'm saying? I did.
Now he in jail for that. That's why he in jail.
That's exactly
the murder.
Because what they say is that he was in the car. They say that Orlando Anderson is actually his nephew.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the one that they say that killed Tupac. And he basically say that he killed Tupac.
Well, where's the Orlando guy at?
He dead.
He's dead.
Somebody killed his ass too.
He gone.
How convenient.
Yeah, he gone too.
He died gangster style.
Yeah, he damn sure did. He died. He died. Somebody said that he was at a car wash or something. Somebody rolled up on him and shot him like 20 times. I don't know exactly how many times they shot him, but it's like 20. I want to say 20 times. So the way that he lived, the way
they
that he
already
died.
knew that he did it then.
Yeah. But he said that he did it. But my
knew he did it. He saw him.
Yeah, but my thing is, that's why I say don't do no crime with me. If you kill somebody, I'm not going to jail for you. I'm telling. I'm snitching. But I'm gonna be a snitch. But my thing is, like the math professor said, why now you want to bring this up?
Oops.
And try to encourage people to go after Puffy, even though I know what's the saying? You don't kick a man when he's down.
He in jail.
Yeah.
I'm telling.
Yeah.
God damn it. I ain't no snitch, but at that point, you ain't paid me. I'm telling. Now, if you pay me, I shut the fuck up and do what I gotta do. But you ain't paid me. Bitch, that nigga told me I still ain't got my goddamn money.
What Bernie Mac say?
20 years ago.
What Bernie Mac say? Ooh, he did it, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But I thought it was a good way to end this segment, man. But ladies and gentlemen, it's come that time. Like I say, we always got something for the people. And the show's not over. Oh no, we still got asked out. Oh, we got asked out. Oh man, that's where everybody get a chance to talk about what they want to talk about. And you never know where the show gonna go. But before we go, we want to give you something positive, something for you to think about, or something you be saying to yourself, man, what the hell were they talking about? So Tim Dahl, for Be More Careful, what you got for the people?
Did y'all know that the crocodile cannot stick out its tongue? And why is that? Because it has a double jaw system that creates so much force that if he stuck his tongue out, he'll cut that motherfucker off.
Damn, so they only could just make one way. Damn.
Do you want to go check? Do you want to go test that theory, Tim Dahl?
Yeah, go check that
Oh,
theory.
no, I ain't got to test it. I read it, researched it, and no.
So,
and another reason why
a lady alligator ain't never had her alligator.
And I'm about to say that's reason too. I was just about to say that shit.
I'm not reincarnated as no goddamn alligator.
Nah.
Well, yeah, Mr. Jenkins, that's what we saying, Mr. Jenkins, right?
Like this.
Hold on, man, I gotta get it.
Would you want an alligator to shove them all up in? No.
Yeah, you right, Joe. You right about that.
Goddamn alligator.
Okay, bad professor. See, ladies and gentlemen, you just got the. I ain't gonna say it's useless, but some shit that you probably say to yourself, I never thought of that because I never.
Well, my thing is, as a human, do you care that an alligator can't stick his tongue out?
I'm not getting close enough to find out.
I mean, it's something to think about. It's something to think about a crocodile, rather. But honestly, that's some shit I've never thought about them because I didn't want to know. Because I don't want to know a crocodile that personally to say, bro, can you? And they can't. I don't care.
The reason why I say, Matt Professor, you need to know that because you might be on Jeopardy one day, and that question might be the question, and then you know the answer because Tim Dahl.
If I'm on Jeopardy and that question come up, I'm on the wrong fucking show.
I got you, but hey, you never know. But Matt Professor, what you got for the people, man?
Animals that can't stick their tongue out. Anyway,
for 100 Bob.
Animals who question what's cunnilingus. Anyway, the French author and philosopher Albert Camus once wrote, that the only way to deal with an unfree world is to become so absolutely free that your very existence is an act of rebellion. And that's all I got to say.
I like that. I like that. Dropping dimes.
Birth control.
Oh. Pharaoh King, man, what you got for the people before we go?
I don't have nothing about no animal. I got a little quote here. It's about loving yourself. You can tell how
Without
much
your
you
tongue.
love yourself.
If you can do that, you
tell how much
wild
you love
motherfucker.
yourself by the partner you
I would
choose
want
to
to
be
be
with.
Oh God, I'm sorry, Pharaoh. Can you repeat that? Your compadres were being ignorant, and I couldn't hear through the laughter.
Once again, those of you who have some love in your life, you can tell how much you love yourself by the partner you choose to be with.
Ooh. So
And
if
if
you
you
by
can't
yourself,
be with the one you love, honey, love the one you with.
by yourself,
Goddamn,
right or
I'm all
left?
about Drews tonight.
Which one of
Goddamn,
y'all going out
I
tonight?
hear you, boy. Oh,
Now you
ladies and
know.
gentlemen, it's that time. It's your mother's favorite, your grandmother's favorite, your uncle's secret. It's the
And your
conspiracy.
cousin's crush.
That's right.
Girl
Conspiracy
cousin.
brother
Hey,
number one.
hey, that's a good one. That's a good one. Your cousin's crush.
That's right.
This
Girl
is
Conspiracy
me.
cousin.
brother. What you got for the people before we go?
All right, let me get
Everybody on
serious.
you.
All right. No amount of altitude can separate our hearts, beating together, a singular pulse. A rhythm so smooth, created through touch. Not even the surgical team could get us unstuck. No need for that. Let our love run amok, shown to the world, never the underbrush. That's it.
Man, you talking about two
In
dogs
other
stuck
words,
or
girl,
something?
shave.
What are two dogs stuck or something? Can't be surgically removed.
I tell you, bro, y'all
Tim,
motherfuckers, man.
Tim, instead of being a lab tech, you should have been a goddamn animal specialist.
Hey,
Hey,
yeah,
Working the vet.
Those are
You should
called
be working the
vets.
vet or something.
I got you. I got you.
just call me Wild Kingdom.
All I got for you, really, man on the street. I'm at the bottom. Let me say this. For people, me and these conspiracy brothers, we had a good talk last night, and we talked about basically our journey on what we're trying to do. Like I said, my brother, he's on this journey, and he's on this he has this. He brought us some habuchi. I'm probably messed it up.
Kombucha.
Yeah, Abucha.
Kombucha.
He's on the journey, so he brought me and my wife
You be
some.
murdering
That,
them words, boy.
yeah, thank you. Fuck you. Yeah, my time to shine. But like I say, he's on this journey that he's trying to do, this health journey, and we trying to support him. And this, I think, when we was talking, I was telling him about he needs to do more because I hope you don't mind me saying this on Conspiracy Brother. He was saying the reason why he don't post a lot is because some people may not be tuning in. But I was telling him that's the reason why you need to promote more because you got a message that somebody may be listening that you never thought of and be like, damn, I can agree with that. So this is basically a quote from Malcolm X again. And it says, stumbling is not falling. Because you could catch your balance and basically stand up again. But the quote is, stumbling is not falling. Remember that.
Facts.
Unless you've been drinking.
But you still can catch yourself if you smart enough. But that's for the people. That's for the people that try to do something and things don't go the way that you think that it should go because you think it's supposed to be perfect. Everything's supposed to be in line. I got this in place. I got that in place. But sometimes what's the word? Say it, motherfuckers.
Optimism, obstacles.
Thank you.
Expectations.
Yeah. Thank you.
Operations.
Thank you. Sometimes it get thrown in your way and it causes you to stumble. And some people give up when they stumble. But that may be your chance for you to get your balance and get shit right again. Damn, the man on the street, I'm dropping bomb for my damn self. Even though I thought that the word.
No, you was
You
stumbling.
got it out.
Yeah,
I was You stumbled, but you didn't fall.
But I did fall. Yeah, I did fall.
Perfect example.
Sometimes people just make it too easy.
And he's weebling and wobbling.
But he don't fall down.
But I don't fall. Hey, they still make weeble wobbles. I need to find me some.
They're cheaply made now, though.
Okay, yeah, it ain't like the old ones. Okay, but ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Two Cigars and a Blunt. But like we always like to do, we try to give you something to think about, something that you like. God damn, woo, a good topic for you to go talk to your friends about, and something like Tim Dog. I don't know what the hell that was, but yeah, you got some information. But before we go, Tim Dog, shout out your social.
Social is Instagram, Father's Love 99.
I got you.
Love,
I got you. Mad Professor, shout out your social.
You can catch me on YouTube and Instagram, the Mad Professor, one word, .1.
I got you.
I love the commentary.
Shout out your social.
King Ryan on Facebook, Pharaoh_71 on IG. I believe it's the same on YouTube, but they don't work, so don't even worry about it.
Conspiracy brother, man. Shout out your social, man.
Soul Expression, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. But I mainly be on TikTok. So if you ain't got TikTok, you better get it because they ain't deleting that shit. That shit ain't going nowhere.
They ain't going nowhere. And of course, you can find me, the man on the street, at the Audacity Podcast on YouTube. Also find us on the Better Than Sex Sports Podcast every Wednesday night at 7:00. And you know we got Two Cigars of the Blunt that goes down every Friday night at 8:00. And then the after show called Ashed Out. Or it follows what Two Cigars and a Blunt. Because when you smoking a cigar, you smoking a cigarette, you smoking a blunt, what you got left, all you got is ashed. And that's why we call it Ashed Out.
Ass.
That's right. All you got is ashed. And that's why we call it Ashed Out. And that's where everybody get a chance to talk about what they want to talk about. Hey, nobody knows what the person is going to talk about.
Including
and
us.
as you can see, with the thought of when we about to close our show, I didn't know an alligator can't stick his tongue out. But now crocodile. Shit. Crocodile, alligator, same damn thing. Yeah, one got a round nose, one got a short nose.
They're really, really different.
I got you.
But I bet you they can't stick their tongue out either.
I bet they can't stick their tongue out either. So,
none of they women satisfied.
That's right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for being a part of this conversation. And like I said, tell your friend to tell a friend about us because it goes down every Friday night at 8:00. But stay tuned. Ashed Out is up next. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, I am the man on the street.
This is Pharaoh King.
Tim Dog from Be More Careful.
The Mad Professor, still in the boot.
Conspiracy brother number one. Poor boy from the boot. Your mama's favorite. Your grandmama's favorite. Your ancestors' favorite. Go ahead, Tim. Go.
That's right. And your uncle's secret. And we will see you coming down here on our after show called Ashed Out. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are out.
Deuces.